Can you just explain what you're doing, Sennan?
Yeah, basically what we're doing here is we're putting together the leaves for the Flexidome. Each leaf has a membrane around it that holds the leaves together, and then to tie the leaves together we're putting on plywood boards, screwing them on each voussoir. At the top we're connecting up seatbelt straps between two voussoirs and the cap plate that will be able to remove the cap plate and then unscrew the leaf parts, unscrew these straps, which means you'll be able to remove one whole leaf and then place it back into place so you can transport the dome itself around each leaf's section.
Okay. Do you want to just lift that up on the edge and just explain the angles of the voussoirs?
I bent it up that way, don't want to bend it up that way. No. Like that.
Like that? Can you put it on its edge? Okay.
Just like that.
Is that section nearly complete, or how many parts have to go into it?
There's going to be 8 voussoirs in this section.
So how many are there at the minute?
There's 7 in the minute. That's not 16.
Okay.
6.
So is there any reason that there's a split halfway up it?
That's for a cable, inside cable.
Okay.
So
And
split in the middle for a cable to run around.
so that cable's going to join all the voussoirs together, is it?
It's going to
Or all the sections, the leaves?
It's going to tie in the sections together because the dome's going to be suffering under hoop stress.
Yeah.
So this cable will help
So
tie in.
explain the hoop stress then. How does that work?
And hoop stress is where the dome load pushes it outwards
Okay.
rather than. So the dome itself will try to push out rather than in.
Okay.
So this cable here is meant to counteract that hoop stress pushing out.
Okay. That's when the load's applied on the top, is it? That happens?
The load applied at the top or anywhere in the dome.
Anywhere in the dome.
Critical case for applying the dome would be on the third section,
Okay.
not directly on the top.
That's the most critical area.
That's the most critical case.
And why is that? Do you know?
And it's just because it has a stabilizing itself,
Okay.
so it makes the dome unstable.
Okay. So what's the next step to attaching the next voussoir then here?
Putting together the leaves, and then after that we're going to put the cap plate in the middle, and then connect up with these straps here, each leaf.
Okay.
And then we're putting the lifting hook at the center and then raising it up.
So how many leaves in all are there?
There's 12 leaves.
12 leaves. Okay. So you have 4 in construction or 3 in construction here, do you?
We're going to try to get them all done today,
Okay.
as much time as we can.
And how long is each one taking you?
Like 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
This is we're coming across problems the whole time there.
Yeah, okay.
So we do, we do see maybe 2 voussoirs and then realise that we're having a problem.
Okay, so you have to readjust them, have you?
We have to readjust them. We're trying to make it, not just construct it, but make it that it can be constructed through using plans. Somebody could have the plans and just construct it themselves.
Simply done, okay.
Simply done. We're trying to make it the most easiest way to construct it. That's why we come up with these straps here.
Okay, okay.
Rather than using the membrane at the back.
Yes, and these are all the ready cut sections then on the workbench?
Yeah, they're all ready to be put
Okay.
together.
So how many man hours do you think would have went into cutting and angling all of these pieces?
Probably about a day.
About a day.
But it's more the calculations.
Okay. Yeah, so there's months' work in calculating the correct
You could work it
angles.
out.
So is this the cap piece on the floor here?
Yeah, that's the cap piece there.
Okay. So do you want to explain the angles in it, or?
That's basically the same angle that's between the
Okay.
voussoirs.
Okay. So then there's 14 facets, is it?
12 leaves.
And 12 leaves, right?
We're going to put this cap plate here
Okay.
and then connect up all 12 leaves.
Okay, and another piece of plywood then is screwed onto the top of that? Is that right?
Screwed in on top of that
Okay.
on the entire. We were going to use the black membrane, but we felt that because the weight of the leaf is acting on this voussoir at this point,
Yeah.
the membrane would be strong enough, so we decided to go with straps. As well as you can remove the cap plate plywood piece and then undo these straps and then take the leaf away in different sections. That's another reason why you have the straps as well.
Okay, okay. And but the cap piece does remain in place when the dome is built?
You start off with the cap piece.
Yeah.
So when these are built,
How are the edges jointed then apart from the metal hoop that goes around the whole thing? Is there any? There's no other joint
No,
in
the only thing holding it together is it's geometry, and,
Yeah.
and the cable is really just acting as a cable to
as a tie.
as a tie to react to hoop stress on it.
Okay, so there's nothing else joining the edges edge to edge apart from the cable tying it all together at the one point.
The bottom cable now will
Okay, so
tie it in together.
bottom and the middle cable.
Yeah.
Okay,
The bottom cable would be the one tying it in together.
right.
And the general geometry itself will help it slip into place.
Okay,
That's what it is.
that's fair enough.
But you'd start off with the cap and work off from that.
Okay, so you'll have the cap suspended at the finished height of the dome, and then you're going to start applying.
No, the way we're going to construct it is
Or you're going to do it flat.
okay, so we basically construct all these leaves,
Okay,
and then we assemble the leaves into the cap plate,
radiating outwards from it.
radiate outwards, and then
Okay,
lift up the cap plate. And as it's lifted up, the geometry will have a form.
Okay.
And the cable itself will be tightened.
Yeah.
It's been raised.
okay, okay.
Create this.
Do you have the cable? Oh, this is the cable here, is it?
This is the
Okay. So that's like solid rod, is it? It's not a. It's not
it's actually rebar. We're only
It's not steel rope.
no.
Okay, so
See if this works, but we're not too
yeah.
sure.
So it's actually reinforcement bar, thin enough that you can put it in a circle, basically.
10 mil rebate in between.
So how are you going to tighten that then?
That's
Okay.
I'm not too sure yet.
Okay, you're not sure on that. Okay, well,
I'm not too sure if that's going to work it out.
Yeah.
Maybe think about using a cable steel cables you use on ships.
Yes. Yeah.
Like a flexible cable.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a bit
Maybe too rigid. Yeah.
too rigid. Like.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll come back down closer to the time when you're doing that, and we'll reconvene and check how progress is going on.